And here is the fabled screwdriver. Look at it. It's all you ever dreamed of. Yes. Greetings, my friends of the interwebs or tinterwebs. Greetings, people of the tinterwebs. Yeah, I really need to start doing like an actual channel rather than just arsing about. Greetings, people of the tinterwebs, and welcome to what can only be described, which seems to be something I've said quite a lot recently, what can only be described as another farcical Monday evening quiz type thing. I missed one last week because, was it last week? Yeah, I missed one last week. Did I miss one the week before as well? No, I didn't. I missed one last week because I was on my way to Alex's because we went out. We went out down south. Down south we went to see other Alex. So there were two Alexes and a Simon, which is already confusing when there's two Alexes. Yeah, confusing, very much so. Both of them have got Allegros and YouTube channels, but only one of them wears a hairband. Yeah, you'll have to guess which one it is. But yes, that's why I didn't do one last week. I was driving. Yeah, so there you go. That's what happened. But greetings and welcome to Monday. I hope everybody has had. I wonder if I can add H to everything. I hope everybody has had a delightful week. Yes, mine's been quite enjoyable, from which you will see from videos that are yet to be released. So let's have a quick look through chat to see who's here. So so this morning Matt put a little wizard face like that, and then Udjudge put yippee, you're alive. And then poor Raimi, because Raimi works night shifts. He works in neat. When rest of us are in bed, asleep, snoring. I'm looking at you there. Yes, Raimi's out rescuing automobiles from disaster. That's why Raimi's put morning, afternoon, evening, I assume, because you don't know what time it is or anything. Fluffy Neck, if you've ever seen that channel, go and check it out. It's a bit random. Thank you for doing a live. You're amazing. And then, oops, wrong profile. Tony's biggest fan. Tony's biggest fans. If you think about Tony's fans, and then you think about Tony's biggest fans, well, Tony's biggest fans have got this YouTube account there. And the big fat round people, well, big fat round coconut people, they look like a coconut, but they're squidgy like people. You know, like when, like there were a couple of these a few years ago where just some people, like scientists, whatever, did what was it? It was like what humans might look like in the future, like how evolution might change the human's body shape and stuff in the future. So they were all fleshy, but they were all weird shapes and stuff. Well, that's like Tony's biggest fans. They're all fleshy, but they're just big coconut shapes. And Tony himself joined in. He's there, the very same coconut man. Now this is confusing because this says Stephen Cook became a YouTube member, and then literally straight after it says member for 4 months. What? Which one? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Finally, quizzical and testicles. all of those, Stefan, all of those. And then he went and smashed loads of shite. Matt says, my comments were stolen again. You need to start putting less valuable. In fact, what's going on with this? Come here. That's better. You need to start putting less valuable comments there, Matt. Close that for a start. Otherwise, people people won't steal them, would they? It all looks very strange, this room. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to my own bloody room. Simone's here, she says, good day, because she's apparently Australian now. I better do dinner or Sam will tell me. Yes, Simone. You shouldn't be doing dinner while I'm doing my live. You wouldn't catch me scoffing down my dinner just before 8. Raimi says, evening, Simon. Alex and I are currently in the kitchen making curry. If you've not seen Raimi, that's what he talks like. Because he's probably quite northern, if I didn't know her. Or maybe Lancashire. Is that Lancashire? It sounds like. What's his bloody name now? Fred Dibner. He doesn't sound anything like that. I can't do Raimi's voice. I can't do anybody's voice. I can only do randoms. Which is funny, Raimi, because we had curry. I think I've put it in the chat. I had one that had got pineapple and banana in it. It was very nice. I had sagaloo, which is obviously potato and spinach. I think we had egg fried rice, I think. Chips. Oh, and paneer pakoras. They were nice. And vegetable samosas. And a lovely naan bread. It's a new place we've discovered. It's freaking expensive, but there's loads of veggie options. So I was quite impressed. Oh, look, I just said that. And Raimi confirmed. I just smashed the like button like a pony, but not like a cow. Again. Now then, Alex has put. Now this is you're gonna see this later. But when we were down south, Alex kept going on about what. When I say kept going on about, she mentioned it a few times. And if you look to Alex's last video when she went down to Seattle, God, it's so confusing. If you see Alex's last video when she went down to see Alex, she were after a banana blossom, and she ordered one, and she didn't get banana blossom. She got plantain instead. But while we were down there, we went to a cafe, and they did banana blossom. So Alex had banana blossom. And I don't think I filmed it though, did I, Alex? I'll have to tell people because I didn't film it. So, it's the blossom from a banana tree bush. The bananas grow in trees or bushes, I can't remember. A banana plant. But it had got loads of spices and garlic with it, and it had got batter on it, and it was deep fried, and it was gorgeous. It was really, really nice. Well done, Alex, and thank you for introducing me to such delights. But Alex said, yeah, you can buy it in tins, which I assume is what she's put in a curry. And yeah, I put banana blossom in the curry. So tell us what it's like. Tell us what it's like, Alex. I always smash the like button like a boss. Yes, so good. Thank you, Dick Dastardly, and welcome. I just finished a Chinese. I need to stop eating such crap. I feel like I'm getting fatter and fatter, and I don't want to do that. I want to be super stud at 50. I did say that when I was 39 as well. I want to be super stud at foot. It didn't happen, did it? I'm hoping for a serious discussion about the current topical matter, such as what is the optimum pause between the well and the hello there. Well, we need Rob in the chat to give us that sort of in-depth review. But I'll try and see. I'm sure I've got a timer on here somewhere. Bear with me. Oh yeah, I've got a subsection just called time. Oh, you can't see that. Just a time. Right, we've got a stopwatch, so we'll time it. Are you ready? Well, Emma Lemon is here, who is apparently not an actual lemon. I've seen photos on that there Facebook, and she don't look like a lemon. Lemons look like that, don't they? She don't look like that. She looks more like a sausage. Like that. Maybe she's a lemon sausage. Happy Monday to you also, Emma. And thank you for joining. And Simone's eating curry as well. There! That was 37 seconds, Dick Dastardly. So 37 seconds between the well. Oh, I didn't say the hello bit. Right, we need to start again. Wow! Simone's eating curry. Hello there! That was 3.62 seconds, that one, Dick. So tell me if that one's any good. Simone's eating curry again. It sounds like Simone really likes curry. I don't mind it. I'm just fed up of feeling fat. I want to not be fat. I want to stop being fat and start being muscly. And I can do it. I need to stop being such a lazy bar stool. Putting H in all the wrong places, like Parker out of Thunderbirds. Oh! Hi, Simon Hanhall. Hello, Peter. Shirky No Mates. Hi, everyone. Hello, Shirky No Mates. Glad you could join us. And Becky, evening peoples. Hope we are all doing well. Well, we are doing well. Do you want to see a duck's butt? There you go. Duck butt. Yes, greetings and welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, that must be Alex's mum, that one. Shaky No Mates. I noticed because there's a Leeds United Football Club emblem thing there. And I'm sure on one of Alex's videos, Alex's mum got like a tin sign with the Leeds United. In fact, maybe that's it. But it does pose the question. Why does Alex's mum like Leeds United Football Club? And why is she an Oasis fan? I don't quite understand. Maybe Alex's mum should tell us why she likes northern stuff. I'm hoping Alex's mum is coming on after she was on the thumbnail. Exactly. And then Alex says, how is Leeds? I mean, maybe Alex's mum likes Leeds. Alex's mum is clickbait, says PT. See, Alex's mum, you're already famous. You're already famous. And Alex was saying the other day that someone on her video said that Alex's mom should be classed as a national treasure. And I think so. Judging by her appearance on Alex's Enfield car show video, she should be classed as a national treasure. In fact, she should be classed as a national Trevor. Alex's mom should be a national Trevor. She should be a national Trevor. Oh, God, I said it again. Let me put my glasses on, see if that helps. Alex's mom should be a national treasure above Stephen Fry. Because Stephen Fry, quite frankly, is boring. Oh, my God, it's just Stephen Fry, and that's it. In fact, I never thought I'd say this, but I prefer Stephen Fry when he's in films than when he's trying to be topical and funny. I do. I honestly do. Which is a shame, really, because that's where it all started. A bit of Fry and Laurie that were class in its day, but he doesn't seem to have moved on from there, does he? That's the thing. He doesn't seem to have moved on. Move on, Stephen. Move on. You've had your time. Now do something different instead of just growing older and blobbier and more fry. Hi, Hudge Alex says, I've started this thing, haven't I? I've started the thing with the H's. We had curry too. It was, oh my God, so yummy. Lots of vegetarian choices and cooked with style. When I did driving lessons, says Emma Lemon, because she's from London, so why would she not sound like that? My instructor would put an H at the beginning of every bleeding word with a vowel. So he called me Hemmer. Start the engine. Put your foot on the accelerator. Well, I hope you listened to him, Hemmer. I hope you did all those things. There's lots of other things that start with vowels that you shouldn't have H's on, isn't they? Like eggs and bacon. I can't think of any more. My mind's gone. It really has. I've not got a mind today. Look, there we go. I'm Alex's mum. And then she's Alex's mum. And I apologise, I can't remember what your name is, Alex's mum. So I'll just say Alex's mum. Has done that emoji thing, which, although at the start of it, when you first see it, you think, oh, what a cute little emoji. But the more you look at it, the more you realise it's someone's either ripped their own heart out or someone's ripped someone else's heart out. How weird. And then lots of people say hi to Alex's mum. Good evening, Alex's mum, says Dick Dastardly, but he's dropped his dick. You have very good taste in cars and football teams. There we go. Hello, Alex and Alex's mum, says Richard. If we are putting a H at the start of everything, Simon becomes Hyman. Well, yes, it does. And is that apt? Or is that not apt? Hello, Becky and Dastardly and Matt and Rob. I've not seen Rob chime up. I'm Pingu and Stefan, Peter, Amy, and everyone else in the live and elsewhere in the universe. Stop saying hello to people everywhere in the universe, Udge, because I can't say hello to all them people. They're just not watching. And if they were watching, why the hell would why would you say hello to them? You don't know them. You don't know most of the people in the universe. I've had enough. I'm going to put a video on. Which one am I going to put on? That's the question. I know which one.
It's not crumpet.
It's not crumpet. It's not crumpet. It's not crumpet. It's not crumpet.
It's not crumpet.
It's not crumpet.
This has been a broadcast on behalf of the This Is Not a Crumpet organisation of Great Britain. Remember, if it's not a crumpet, it's a pikelet. And if it's not a pikelet, it's probably a crumpet.
It's not crumpet.
It's not crampy, as Alex would say. I'm still loving Leeds, says Alex's mum. Still loving Leeds. It's nice, Leeds. Leeds is nice. It's got the Trinity. Well, I was going to say the Trinity Centre, but it's kind of like the city centre that's partly undercover. So it's kind of cool. And there used to be a cool donut place just on outskirts. There's quite a few decent musical instrument shops and stuff. What else have I done in Leeds? Oh, there used to be a music venue called the Cockpit. That was fantastic. I saw Clutch there. They were amazing. And the support band was called Gentleman's Pistols, and they were fantastic as well. They were like a 70s glam slash, a bit like an English Guns N' Roses, basically, but with a bit of comedy and obviously big glary costumes and stuff. Gentleman's Pistols, fantastic. We got pow, 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 pow. Pecora. Derek Pecora. CC, that's me, by the way. Udge calls me CC. Not like CC Sputnik. That's not CC Sputnik. What am I on about? It was expensive, but with 20% discounts. 20% discount? That membership thing was because they tried to take payment over the weekend and it wasn't there, so I got them to take it today. So that's how you manage to manipulate time and space just by there you go. They're not bananas. They're a small off-duty Czechoslovakian traffic wardens. Someone says she fancies a lemon cheesecake. I don't know whether that means she fancies a lemon cheesecake, or if it's some sort of Urban Dictionary thing that I need to look up. Like on one of our WhatsApp groups earlier, were it yesterday? Rob put something about eating Colin's coleslaw. And I needed to check that that weren't an urban dictionary thing for something that I wasn't aware of. But it wasn't. I couldn't see anything about it if it was. Just noticed your YouTube logo, very smart, shirky no mates. Thanks, says Alex's mum. Okay, that's it. No more takeaways, so you can become super stud and I become foie. It's a deal. I've got the lemon, Simone. Well, there you go. Oh dear, Simon's seen photos. I know, Peter, I'm scared. Seen a sausage in my photos too. Oh, see, Alex has got some useful info. She goes, as usual, you guys can get takeaway, but make it rations. No bread, no take. The bread is the best bit. That's my problem. I like bread too much. I need to just stop eating shit and just eat stuff that I'm not that bothered about. And exercise more. You don't get a random duck butt on Hubnut. You don't, dear. That is very true, Peter P. Peter P. and Friends Incorporated. You don't get a duck butt on Hubnut. I mean, quite a lot of the time, you don't get anything on Hubnut other than Hubnut and Mrs. Hubnut, and that thing that I can't never understand. What the hell? That thing that I never understand, where he does a video, and then at the end, they just has shots of the indicators flashing. Who are they? You are. That is definitely what you are. You are my sample audience right now, because I want to know what about which YouTube channel is your favorite, and why, and which YouTube channel's videos have something in them that you either really like the concept of, like the Hubnut wiper obsession, or don't understand why people like it. For example, the Hubnut wiper obsession. So whose videos do you like, and what feature of those videos do you like, and the opposite? If you can tell me that, I can try and shape my YouTube channel into something just as unpopular as it already is. You get a bell in. That deserves a video. Oh dear. Let me find a little video.
Look at me! Don't look at me! Alex?
Balance. Yes, Dick. No idea why I like northern stuff, as I'm a Londoner. Do you have braces and do that? I'm a Londoner. And have you? What's the other London thing? Oh, no, that's it. Have a banana. Do you add that onto Ender's sentences? Because I've not noticed Alex do that, and I expected Alex to add "have a banana" onto Ender every song that she was singing and stuff. Just on there, have a banana. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why. I'm from London and I love northern stuff, says Emma Lemon. Well, I mean, I'm not sure that this is the correct forum for you to. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean stuff from the north. I mean, what is it about the north? What is it? You Southerners who frequent the Londinium. What is it about the northern things that you like? What is it that leads you to? Oh, that were a nice. Was that an A40 that I just saw on that picture? Oh, I'll have to try and keep my eyes out for it again. An A40. I've not considered one of them. Are they hatchbacks or saloons? Anyway, I digress. Yeah, tell me what it is about the northern stuff you like. And I'm going to mention Arctic Monkeys. Tell me if you like Arctic Monkeys, and if you do, why? Alex's assets, yes. What's that? If I was a reasonable person, that'd be fine. But yeah, but can I be trusted around food? I'm like a druggie with it. This is true. Me also. Alex laughs like this. And then she goes, yummy food is hard to turn down. X. I think X is the universal symbol for I will fight you at dawn. Like that, something like that. Alex's mum says, Simon, I'm brushing about being a national treasure. Well, it's not just my words, but words of Top Gear magazine. This curry is spicy but yummy. Banana blossom is nice. Like a mushroom. Oh, Judge. Put that in your memory banks. Stephen S. Paul is here and he says, hello, English citizens. Greetings, Stephen S. Paul. I hope you are somewhat elated to be joining us this evening. God, I've been talking for nearly half an hour already. Hamlet! What if a word already starts with a H? Is it a double negative? Maybe. I don't know. You'll have to try it out, some words. Don't ask me. I didn't make it up. I'm not good with emojis. I will fight any emoji that I do not like. Unfortunately, or fortunately, they're not real, so I don't need to fight them. It's not crumpet, it's humpet. Hey, humpet. I think Gloucester. I nearly tripped up on that one there. I couldn't tell whether she'd written Gloucester or Gloucestershire. I think Gloucester is a very charming place. I think Gloucester should be pronounced Gloucester. I think Gloucester is a very charming place. It's a good cheese too. Oh, humpet the cheese. Hicklets. Yes, Hicklets. Oh, Gloucester cheese. Charming cheese too. Hemmer. We could be twins. Hemmer. Ouch, sounds painful. I've no idea what we're on about. We might be twins, Shirky, because we both have no mates. London women. Maybe she's got the... Oh, no, hang on. She's got the Landon look. There you go. That's the Kate Moss thing, isn't it? Landon look. Is it Rimmel? Whoa, Rimmel! Hey, Rimmel! By the way, is that one of Ernest's cardigans, or are you sporting the latest Smashing Pistons merch product? This is a Norman product. This is one of Norman's costume cardigans. Not any Smashing Pistons merch, unfortunately, because quite frankly, nobody would buy it, would they? Nobody would buy it. Maybe I should do that though. Maybe I should just get loads of random crap from like charity shops and stuff, and one of them little travel what do they call it? What do they call them? Kurt hanger doobries. And then set it up at Brushdival. Although you're not allowed to sell shit, are you, at Brush? No, bloody hell. I suppose I could just give it away. Set it up with merch and just paint it randomly, or just stick a sticker on it, or I don't know. Maybe I should just do something stupid like that, because that's all I ever do. Mr. Matt, who seems to have been quiet up until now, so I assume he's still with his mum. You should eat bread, but you should stop eating shit. That's definitely unhealthy. I like watching all things Alex to see his funny facial expressions and wait to see him mention tea. He is funny. He is a funny guy. And I say it's the first time that I've spent any meaningful time with Alex. And we've spent a couple of days with Alex at Alex's. Too many Alex's. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Especially the cocktail bit. I wish we'd have done the cocktail bit earlier on in the night, before we were playing on the Wii. That would have been hilarious. Apart from you had to drive. Yeah, there we go. Maybe next time we stay down there, we stay somewhere really close to Alex, so we can walk back. Eating the right foods and doing daily exercise are two of the worst things you can do to your body. Well, this is true. Classic Jap bikes. All right, Skick. Long time no see. Classic Jap bikes. I like classic bikes. I've still not bloody advertised mine yet. Honestly, I'm an idiot. Like and subscribe, please, says Simone. Thank you, Simone. Yes, do please like and subscribe. In fact, I've got a video about it somewhere, I think. Bear with me. Here we go. Right, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to mix it up. We'll do a personality quiz. Hang on, which one have we got? Here we go. We'll do this one for fun. Now, I've no idea how this is going to work, but work it shall. I'm going to need to go down to the bottom of comments, aren't I? I'm going to need to remember 827. Remember Skick and classic Jap bikes. So, all right, here we are, right at the bottom. So, this is like a personality quiz. This one is to, well, guess your goal in life. So, yeah, what I need to do is say which of these four buttons, these pictures, which of these four pictures would you like me to click on? I'll go for whichever there. So if as soon as somebody starts putting their choice in there, so it'll be, well, you can do top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right if you want, or just tell me which one. Jude says bluefish. Anyone? Any? Oh, the yellow duck. Bluefish and yellow duck. Okay. Alex says bluefish. Anyone else for any other one? Okay, we'll go for bluefish. So I've pressed bluefish. Now pick a squirrel. Pick a squirrel. There's a goth squirrel, an albino squirrel, a red squirrel, and a grey squirrel. Simone says red squirrel. All right. Pick an embarrassing thing. So number one is saying, oh, you're too late, Alex. Number one is saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Number two is spilling your drink at a restaurant. Number three is accidentally liking an Instagram photo from years ago. Nice bit of squirrel from Friday Night Dinner. Classic program there, Shirley. Number four is accidentally walking in on someone on the toilet or toilet. So which one of those? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Spilling someone else's drink at a restaurant. Toilet. So we've got someone says toilet. So we'll go for the toilet. Pick a crystal. I have no idea what's going on with this. Pick a crystal. Amethyst. I think that's rose quartz. I don't know what blue one is. I'm not sure what the green one is either. I only know them top two. Surely. Spilling my drink down a toilet. Simone said green. Ujudge said purple. Becky says purple. Alex says green. Simon says green. Shirley says pink. Next one we'll decide it because we've got 3 each for purple and green. Oh, I can't stand the tension. The tension. Well, just so I'm not being. Oh, purple, blue, green is purple, isn't it? Purple it is. Pick an annoying thing. So loud chewing sounds, taking hours to respond to a text, group projects. Taking up 2 parking spots with 1 car. You might be right there, Dick. So you go through all this, and presumably at the end it says, going through all that nonsense, you must be a tit. So we've got 2 people for chewing. So I'm going to go. Oh, Alex has said. Oh, Becky said 2 spots, 1 car. Right. Okay. Loud chewing it is. Is that a film? Is that a film like One Cup? Maybe you should do that on your channel. Not the One Cup thing. The other one. Pick something from the kids menu. So I think that's chicken nuggets, grilled cheese sandwich, macaroni and cheese. I've no idea what that is at the bottom. Is that some sort of quesadilla or something? Nuggets! Nuggets to you as well, Simon. Also welcome. So we've got 2 for mac and cheese. So we'll go for mac and cheese. Pick a what? A what now? What's that? I don't know what that is. Just pick one. Just pick one. Cheese, melted cheese is good. Oh, stick man. Matt's getting angry. How is fish fingers not on the kids menu? So we've got 2 for top right, 1 for bottom right. Oh, bye, Matt. Simon said bottom left. Becky says bottom left. Stefan says top right. So we're going to go for top right. Not having to worry about dumb stuff is our life goal. Your goal in life is to not have to worry about dumb stuff, but dumb stuff just keeps coming up. One day you will escape the dumb stuff. Well, there you go. That was somewhat less than exciting at the end, wasn't it? But yeah, there you go. How accurate has hat? Right, where did we get up to? Matt couldn't take it, says Raymond. Should we do a proper quiz? Should we stop that nonsense and do a proper quiz? Right then, let's see what I've got in my library of favourites. We'll like this one. This one will be a good one. Do. When it loads up, load up, you little bugger. Come on, get loaded up. Here we go. And I just let it in. It ain't your blanket down. Try to run, try to hide, break out to the other side. Where do we get? Do. Like John Jefferson of Urter Shenanigans, just for his wicked sense of humour and his style of video, and also Kitch from Up and Down. Rumours have it he earns an SM, but he doesn't like to mention it. I've only ever watched a couple of Kitch's videos when they were doing dyno testing. I don't know. I don't find them offensive. I just don't like his presenting style. YouTube channel features. I like the hello there, of course. Well, you should do Dick Dastardly without the dick. I liked the video and used the button specifically for that. That is good. So yes, do as Stefan does and like the video. I like Henderson's Relish. Yes, I did give you a Henderson's Relish, didn't you? Yes, that is good. Everybody should like Henderson's Relish. I probably love it. Oh, the North. Emma says, I probably love the North because my father was from the North and my favourite ex was from the North. Now, a favourite ex, that's always a weird phrasing to me. I assume from that's an ex that you wish wasn't an ex. Because if you didn't wish that they weren't an ex, that would mean that you wanted them to be an ex and then they wouldn't be a favourite, would they? I don't know. Do I have a favourite ex? I do. The X on X-Ray, that's my favourite ex. I like Urter Shenanigans too. John's style reminds me of Jack D. Very dry, very dry. Mustard does good. I don't know why I clicked that twice. Mustard does good videos. He does do good videos. He does do good videos. See, what I'm trying to do is and I'm trying to play devil's advocate. Every time someone puts their opinion on there, I'm trying to come up with an alternative, contradictory opinion. And I'm trying to think of something contradictory to say about Paul's videos. I can't think of anything. I preferred Alex Turner in the last Shadow Puppets. I've never heard them, to be honest. We used to practice in the same rehearsal block as Arctic Monkeys. And I remember saying to my friends at the time, bloody hell, they're rubbish. They just sound like whiny northerners. Hey, from up north, mate, it's all shit, isn't it? Like that. And then a few months later, there they are on everywhere, basically. Yes, there's been some brilliant Project Idol videos. Got to have a bit of humour and keep it engaging. Exactly. What I like about North is going out in it, in countryside with me darling and going to the pub and having a brew down my neck. I mean, I'm surprised I could understand that. She's written it very well. Julia has embraced the Northern Yorkshireness quite well, I think. Cheese, grommet cheese. I don't know what that is. I went to the toilet roll factory. It was a charming place. For God's sakes. The guy packing them was called Rex. I don't get that one. I said, you want Andrex? I'm reading that all wrong, Alex. Right then, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 Fulwicks in. I don't know why I counted it. It says at the top of the screen somewhere. Yeah, it says at the bottom of the screen here. So we've got PI Staker. Where's Turner? He's here. Fat Lass, Dumb Stuff, Smash That Bus, Georgia Cat, H, Leeds 8, and Dolly Trolley. Right then, I'm gonna join in this one. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. That would have saved, well, both time and embarrassment, wouldn't it? Kahoot. What are we on? 148. Oh, come on, phone, you bleeding thing. 148. 4515. What's my name gonna be? King. Ah, honestly. You can't have King Dick as a name, even though that's a valid and very useful tool accessory. I'll pick an emoji that's suitable for Alex. There we go. Right then, let's click that starty button. Where is it? There we are. So then, question 1. Ghosts and Ghouls in UK. Are we ready? In which village did Black Shuck supposedly kill 2 churchgoers in the 16th century? 6 Mile Bottom. 6 Mile Bottom. Bungay, never heard of it. In fact, I've never heard of any of them, to be honest. But evidently 2 of you, I've really put them gone. There it is. Oh, look, there's an A40 again. That is an A40, isn't it? Oh, they are so. I might have to add that to my blooming list and all now. Question 2. Which of these is a UFO sighting considered UK's Roswell? Oh, man, what is it? Oh, I've got a feeling it's that one. Oh, that was the second one I was going to go for. Bloody hell. Urgh. Me and Alex went through the New Forest and we saw 0 ponies. None. None at all. Not even one. Rubbish. Question 3. Which of these cryptids have not been sighted in the UK? Well, that's a stupid question. That is one of the most stupid questions I've ever seen. Moving swiftly on now to question 4. We'll do a rundown after 10. Which historical figure's ghost has been spotted riding from York to London? How would they know? How would they know that that's where he was supposed to be riding? They follow it. They followed it all that way from York to London, a ghost riding a horse. I think this might be not based on fact. Moving swiftly on to question 5, the 5th of the series of questions. Which UK mall is haunted by a pair of ghostly hairy hands? Dartford Moor. I put Bodmin. Nobody got that right. Moving on to question 6. What paranormal phenomena was reported in a council house in Enfield in 1977? Casper the Friendly Ghost. Poltergeist, innit? They were like a sure, there was like a news story about it and all sorts. Question 7. What did 4 boys find in the hollow of a tree in Stourbridge in 1943? Oh, I was going to put that, but then I thought this is supposed to be about like monsters and stuff, so I put a door to the fairy realm. Well, that's me not to write down order, isn't it? Where are we? Question 8. Which of these has been seen in the Tower of London? Excuse me. So things that have been seen in the Tower of London are a ghostly woman in white, the ghost of Anne Boleyn, and a devil bear. A devil bear. And a banana. Oh. Moving swiftly on to question 9. Where in the UK are Booker from? I want to say Cornwall. Everything's weird down there. Get in there. Question 10. John Dee was the official sorcerer for which English... What? I thought they made tractors. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I was trying to click it on the screen for a second. Well, I got that one wrong. So, halfway through, we've got Georgie Cat is leading. Leadsy, he's second. Where's Tony? He's third. Smash That Boss is fourth. And Tropical Stork 7 is fifth. I mean, it's still quite close. Question 11. Which of these inventions may cause ghostly hallucinations? What? Question 12. What was the name of Arthur Conan Doyle's book on the paranormal? I'm just guessing. The Edge of the Unknown. Oh. Oh, being knocked off. Where misses? Question 13. Why was Dr. Evil sentenced to what? What? I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about. Question 14. Who argued against corsets? What? What's going on here? What's this got to do with this? We seem to have gone slightly off topic. Those people are. Question 15. Which two men committed murders to provide doctors with fresh bodies to... No, this is more like it. Ah, never mind. Leeds is taking such a lead. Question 16. Who was the author of Frankenstein? Obs. Question 17. We'll do a rundown after 18. Which of these literary works was not written by on the Shelleys? What? What? I don't even understand the question. I don't understand the question. Which of these literary works was not written on the Shelleys' 1816 holiday? What? I don't makes what I don't understand. The hell is that supposed to mean? This quiz is stupid. Which word means to examine urine? So, penultimate question rundown. So, these two can swap places, and these two can swap places, and these two can swap places. So it's between these two for the lead. Final question. What substance found in urine might be dangerous to health? What the hell is this? Jesus. I mean, I don't know what happened to that quiz near end, but it just went weird, didn't it? So in third place, we've got Georgia Cat. In second place, we have Dumb Stuff. And in first place, it's got to be Leedsy, innit? There we go. Well done, Leedsy. Yes, you know a lot about ghosts and ghouls and urine. Take away from that what you will, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Who knows? Right then, where did we get up to? As for things I dislike on YouTube, says Dick Dastardly. Well, as soon as someone starts with, "Hi guys," I stop that video right there and choose not to recommend the channel. Cantankerous or what? Very Conquerors here. Hi guys. It is annoying because I don't know. Sometimes, speaking from a creator's point of view, certainly me, because I've no idea why I'm not getting the subs that I feel I should get. I do sometimes just do random stuff to try and appeal to more people, but it never seems to work. Simon Easton is here, also known as Dinner Thief. I think we've got his theme tune somewhere.
Dinner Thief. Dinner Thief. Dinner Thief. He's up. Dinner Thief. Dinner Thief.
Greetings, Simon, and I'm glad to see you around again, even though you were half an hour late. Which means I'm half an hour behind all the comments. Simon has been working like a trooper. And I don't mean he's been like hiding in mud and shooting people. He's been working chuffing hard under some very, very hard circumstances. So it's glad to see Simon here again. So welcome. Stop pinching dinners. What's that? Shh. Looks like the two Alexes and the Simon was fun. It was indeed. Haha, Dick, which I assume we're referring to dastardly. He's dropped the dick. Whenever I hear hi guys, I hear Steph's voice. Well, needless to say, I haven't watched her very much. Stefan Cook says, wasn't all things Alex's car dynoed up and down? I've no idea. I don't know. I'll have to check that one out. Becky says, yeah, I'm good. Starting a new job. Just waiting on my DBS to clear. So pretty excited, nervous. Going back to full time. And then Alex says, I hope your limb survive. Well, that's good. It's good going back to full time. It's a challenge, but hopefully a rewarding one. And how's Glyn anyway? Glyn. Has he remedied his recent employment status? Oh yeah, it's Shirley, isn't it? We've established that so before, and then we've got Bluefish, Yellow Duck, blah 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 blah. Me to Alex, I've got to do it though. I'm going stir crazy. As much as I'm in agony all the time, I've got to get out and do something. It's a good reason. Just don't overdo it. Goth squirrel. Nice bit of squirrel, said Alex's mum. So you go through this, and presumably at the end it says, for going through all that nonsense, you must be a tit. I mean, it pretty much did, didn't it? I mean, I don't know why. Taking up 2 parking spaces, as then tends to happen, same as doing Chapeltown. It does on that. It does. Cheese. We're still going through the answers for the quiz there. Matt couldn't take it, says Raimi. I think that was it, Raimi. I think what happened is it was just too much of a personality dump for him. Was that the quiz, says Simon Easton? It was one of them. Oh, Gaz on a Trike is here, and he says, evening, people. Evening, Gaz on a Trike. And actually, are you actually on a trike today, or are you still trikeless? I've not tried Henderson's relish yet. I'm waiting for the right moment. Simon, it's always the right moment for Henderson's. It's always the right moment. It's just something you need to experience. But be careful, because you may turn out like Alex and start putting it on salad, which is a bit weird. What food is the best to sprinkle Henders on? Does one put it on one's chips? Yeah, can do it on chips. Simone puts it on cheese on toast. Alex puts it in mashed potato. What is Henderson's relish? Well, I'll have to bring one down for Alex to pass on to you, or something. I don't know. Or we'll organise one to post one out or something. That was me until recently, but I still don't really know. I just have a bottle. You do, Simon, and it's something. It's a gift from me and Udrich to you. I've still got about 4. I've just been given my engine lift. I've just been given my engine lift back, or giving my engine lift back to its rightful owner. He thought 4 years was enough of a loan. Tool, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Topical quiz. Evening gang, says Colin. Just hello and can't stay. Well, enjoy the rewatch. Well, thank you, Colin. And Colin has been doing some very good self-work recently. So well done there, Colin. Quiz about coconuts and pineapples. Oh, that's tropical. Could be a quiz about lilts. That'd be tropical, wouldn't it? Anyone been car looking? I had a look at a 50s Austin, but it was too far gone for my wants. What was it, Gaz? Let us know. Sup, sausage. Oh, Pingu's here. I forgot it was Monday again. Nice one, Pingu. Welcome. I was born and raised in Dartford, but I have never heard of that hairy hand ghost. My daddy's very hairy, though. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. I like there was a little orangutan there as well. Stephen Cook was 9th. And I like, and Remy say, oh, and indignantly, I'm a vampire, my best friends are ghouls and ghosts. That wasn't one of the options, was it? Let's all talk about PP. Mum knows all the freaky shiz. Yeah, he went from 9th to 2nd. Well done. Leeds will always win. Alice's mum would get on well with Bertie, probably. Sorry, I was half an hour late. That's fine. Don't worry about it, Simon. The Smashing Pistons random stuff is brilliant. Only slightly eclipsed occasionally by Just Udrich TV. Just Udrich TV is launching itself into a new dimension. They've recently done a short, which was very bizarre, and I am now quite scared. Oh, look, there you go, Becky. Becky had her Henders on cheese on toast, and it was yummy. It is fantastic. Henderson's relish is, for those of you not in the know, it's a bit like Worcestershire sauce, except it doesn't have fish in it, so it's vegetarian. I think it's vegan as well, actually. But that wasn't its selling point. That's just happened by accident. But yeah, the main point that I think it was originally for was sort of like stews in like game meats, that sort of thing. But you can have it on anything. As I say, Alex has it on salad because she's a little bit twisted. You'll know that, Shirley. What am I going to say? Yeah, but you can have it on all sorts. I don't think I'd put it on pizza, but maybe it'd work, actually. I can't think of anything that I've had it on, but it's not worked. Yeah, it pretty much works on anything. Pretty much works on anything. Oh, I need to taste this Hendo staff, says Alex's mum. If only I had Simon's talent, charisma, humour, and awesomeness. Yeah, well, Simon Easton's channel's quite good, isn't it? Henders on a meat and potato pie. That is quite good. Do you like Liam Perrin's mum? Is that another one of them weird videos? One thing that some YouTubers do say is bro every 5 seconds. I mean, that's American, isn't it? I'd rather watch beautiful Udjudge giggling than Beardy Simon. I don't know what to say about that. Quite frankly, I'm disgusted. And I don't know whether I can carry on. In fact, that's it. I think I'm gonna end the live now and just delete my channel. There's no point going on. There's no point going on. No, that's it. That's it. Nah. Right, where did we get up to? Oh my God, where are we going? You couldn't do it without you, I'm sure. Probably I could. Everly Pregnant Brothers did a song about Henders to the tune of Yellow by Coldplay. Bro, like, you know, bro, in it, bro. The curse of the evil June strikes again. 3 cars damaged within the last week, but I had a Kit Kat and have fixed 2 of them already. Well done. Mini details, Pingu. Lovely in pairings, Alex, even though it's not veggie. Glenn's good, thank God for that. Fed up now, waiting on his van to get here, so should be starting in the next couple of days. He isn't used to this much time off. I'm waiting for the right moment to try Henderson's too. That moment being when I find some. Email me your address, Dick, and we'll post some. It's basically Liam Perrin's for vegetarians, isn't it, bro? I think Smashing Pistons is growing slowly but surely. I don't get why it's not exploded with subscribers yet. Some massive channels don't seem to put half the work in goodness. Yes. Yeah. Yes. That's all I can say is yes. Some channels, I look at how many subscribers they've got. And I think the tech you use and the amount of effort you put in seems to be negligible. It's all about the subject. And if your subject's not something mainstream, like cars, for example, in mainstream, the chances are you could struggle. You could struggle. I think Jack's outside. Oh. My Hendo's bottle is all full, says Simone. Well, let us know when you get down to a low amount. We'll send you another one. Raimi sent me a picture. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh. Oh, that makes me feel sad. Oh, I can't share that. That's too sad. You are absolutely right. I'm annoyed Simon Pistons is not getting the subs in, even with Jesse. I tell you, I was saying to Julie yesterday, so there's been a couple of videos already out of the Lock Park thing, and the amount of time, I don't know what it is. I think it's just any car I take to a show just gets sidestepped. Because there were two videos I watched yesterday. One room didn't go near Jesse, and the other one got near Jesse and then just changed direction altogether. And it weren't like we were hanging around, so it weren't like they were nervous or anything. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's almost like I've no idea what it's like. I have literally no idea what it's like. I just fetched some strawberries from my garden. Delicious. Very good. I know I'm biased, but I think Simon is such a lovable soul. He's super sweet and generally cares about people, and he's awesome. Yeah, well, there you go. Oh, thank you, Just a Judge. So sweet of you to say so. He's got a nice beard too. Oh, thank you, Dick Dastardly. So true. I think no one has copied his beard. I think so. Not the beard, says Alex, because Alex doesn't like beards. As you can see from that picture there. Oh, look, it's like that is a lot to unpack on that emoji, isn't it? It's like a face mask and sweating. It's almost like Alex is performing some sort of surgery under pressure. You're great to actually. Hendo's on ice cream? Nope. I love watching Beardy Simon. Thank you very much, Shirley. I'm glad you do. I'm glad someone likes watching me. Bollocks, I'm late, says Mark the Vicar. Don't worry, we're all here. We've been waiting for you, so we can get started now. Austin A55, pre-Farina job. They're on my hit list, along with an A40 Dorset, so maybe a Sefer Mark III 4-cylinder if I raise a bit more cash. Oh, there's loads of stuff. Oops, says Alex. Oh, that must have been when I turned everything off. Bring Turney on. Stand by, caller. Alex, you blew it big time. Oh, it's like we're on hold again. Sorry, Simon. I apologise for my daughter. And then Remy puts the buffering things. Alex, I think you have upset Simon. Is this the best bit? This little monkey. Please leave a message after the tone. Bong. Lots of nice minis on the background slideshow. This is true. Hendo's in an envelope sounds like an adventure in the making. I better get editing, bro. I found Hendo's in my local B&M, of all places, and I've never seen it before. Mind, worth a look. Very true. Well, I've got about 40 YouTube accounts, so when you get to about 940, I'll subscribe with all of them, and I'll take you. Well, that'd be 60. You'd need 60 to do that. Oh, I forgot about that. So yeah, Simone was at Cortina Day in Wales on Sunday. She got some parts for 60. Oh, there you go, 960. I don't think I will be at shows for a while. I'm getting well into dismantling my car. Yeah, Simon Easton's also taken Dolly apart, doing the steering rack, I believe. I hope you're filming it for some videos, Simon. Do you have any idea what it's like what are we on about there? I don't know what we're on about there. What was the last thing? I blame Simon's eyebrow movements. Yes, maybe that's it. Maybe it's because I can't move my eyebrows. Although maybe this will become the new fashion trend. So we've sort of, when I was at Alex's, not last time, the time before, I took some gin. I took some gin down because I've never really drank gin. And in Asda they had some little pink gin testers. It was 3 little bottles, and I know Alex likes gin, so I thought we'll take some gin. And we had some gin, and we were talking about things that only people that have got access to eBay and gin should ever find themselves talking about. And it was something that I'd said ages ago about I'd love to learn to roller skate. So obviously I ended up buying roller skates while I was down there on eBay, and they've hardly been used, and quite honestly they're fantastic. So yeah, I bought some roller boots. Alex has bought some roller blades. We've brought padding and helmets and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be learning how to roller skate. I think Alex can already rollerblade a bit. So we're going to be improving our rolling abilities. So that might be the new thing. When we go to car shows, instead of walking around, we might start roller skating around. Maybe that'll be the thing for Rustival. We'll be roller skating around Rustival like maniacs. So there you go. Have you seen any Betty on a Boat videos? They're a basic channel with huge views. Betty on a Boat. Never heard of them. Does Alex think beards are a health hazard? Perhaps she had a bad experience with one. Beards make me think of creeps and pervs and think of all the food in the beard. I'm not going to defend beards. It's not my place to. If you ever saw my face sans beard, you would quite gladly ask me to add a beard onto it. Ford Zephyr. Yeah, a big square Ford's quite nice. I blame Santa. Is that because of the food or because he's a perv? Don't worry about the food, it's the mice. I found some henders in the back of my... Kaz. Hate beard food. I mean, I must say, I don't get beard food very often. And if I do, I don't eat it. Does your cap have DRS? Whee! Maybe it does. My dad had a Mark III Zephyr 4 years ago. 100 quid. And he was robbed at that. Still a good memory motor. Roller skates. I used to rollerblade. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Someone on Google says the exact percentage of YouTube channels with over 1,000 subscribers is 8.86%. Some other place says 1,000 subscribers is the top 21 or something. Well, that's all very useful information. Thank you. But that still didn't help me. Right then, let's get into another quiz. That Gulls and Girths one was shocking. Shocking. Now then. British seaside piers or Victorian Britain, fact or myth? I think I know which one we're going for. Quite frankly, it's my channel, so I can do what I want. So let's get sharing this screen. There we go. Where are we? Alex is brill on rollerblades. I just fall over. I can't wait. I can't wait to be proficient enough to be able to rollerblade around and not look like, well, I'm going to say not look like a dick, but I'll roller skate around. I'll always look like a dick. But my aim, did I say, what did I want to do the other day, Alex? To be able to roller skate around fast. Did I say in jump? Did I say in jump? I can't remember. And then Alice's response was, "You're nearly 50." Oh, she's mean, your daughter, sometimes, Shirley. Honestly, she gets you right in the heart with the truth nuggets. You're doing so very well, Smashing Pistons, and you're doing everything right. Becky's going to say good night now. Thank you and see you next week. Wish me luck for getting everything start work by then. Good luck and all the best, Becky. I can't wait to go blading again, says Alex. I assuming she's mean rollerblading, not like going through Gloucester stabbing folks. Not again, anyway. I'm going to join in this quiz as well. Where is it? 479 9429. Nickname. There we go. She's still on about it. I gave you the figures so you see that algorithm makes you see differently than the reality. Possibly. Alex will be healing soon, we hope. Well, I hope that. But the funny cool things about the Alex's Heelys is they've got lights in them and they still light up even when you're not healing, so that's quite cool. I can't work out the Heelys. I'm about 0.04% on the way to 1,000 subscribers. That's too many for my occasional tat about tricycles. I wish my mom had a channel. I'd watch that. Well, you'd have to, because if you didn't watch that, your mom would be rightfully annoyed. You should always watch people who you're at least related to's channel. Honestly. Let's all tell Juju to stop being a silly sausage. I'm being funny. That's what I do, or at least I try to. Right then. I might do one about I can guarantee you, Shirley, if you start a YouTube channel up about London buses, you'll get over 1,000 subscribers like that. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Obviously, I don't guarantee you, but I do guarantee you. Right then, so we've got Beard Mouse. Oh, hang on, somebody's just disappeared. We'll wait for them to come back on again. Where have we got? 8 people. Right, here we go. So, we've got Leedsy, Beard Mouse, Blade Bandit, Henderson's, Charmin Sausage, Shizzle Mizzle, that's me, Smelly Melly, The Thing, and Cheesy Hendos. Cheesy Hendos. Right, are we ready? Let's go. Victorian Britain, fact or myth? Question number 1 coming in your face. The Victorian delicacy mocktail soup was made from calves' heads. There you go. It is true. Moving swiftly on to question 2, which is the second question in the series of questions. Approximately 1 in every 4 surgery patients die after surgery. Oh, this is... I was thinking modern times. This is Victorian times, isn't it? Remember, it's all Victorian. Everybody's changed places. Question 3. They covered their piano legs because they were sexually suggestive. They weren't that mad, just a bit mad. Question 4. When a loved one died, some Victorians would have a photograph taken of the corpse in a pose. That is true. I did read about that. Yes, it was a Victorian thing. She's a bit weird though, isn't it? But it just shows you how much society shapes his beliefs and stuff. Because if somebody said that today, oh, my Aunt Hilda died other week. We sat her up on settee and took some selfies with her just to remember occasion. You'd think that they were bonkers. But quite frankly, that's just society's different, isn't it? There's like loads of examples of that. I don't know, like loads of examples of it that something that's acceptable in one culture is frowned upon in another culture. I can't think of any specifics. All right. Question 5. What? The what now? Birth and time of what? My sound thing just did a clunky clunk noise. I hope you can still hear me. Let me have a look at these settings. Let me just make sure. Yeah, you can. That's all right then. It was false. Victorian England was the birthplace and time of the Gothic novel. False. Okay. None of us got that right. Question 6. Queen Victoria loved babies. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Loved babies? I'm the only one that got that wrong then. Question 7. We'll do a rundown after 9. When her husband Albert died, Victoria slept with a plaster cast of his hand. What a pervert! Honestly. Honestly, what did she do with that? I mean, you're going to tell me somebody called Anne Summers cast it next, aren't you? Honestly, disgusting. Question number 8. Most Victorians were horrible prudes. Oh, wrong again. Moving on to question 9. Most Victorian women wore that. Oh, maybe just the highfalutin ones. Well, I'm certainly doing terrible. Halfway through, we've got Like a Bus leading, The Thing is second, Cheesy Hendos is third, Leedsy is fourth, and Smelly Melly is fifth. Question 10. Victorians wore mostly black. Thank God for that. I've got one right for a change. Question 11. Victorian London was awash with opium dens. Oh. Okay. That's another thing that's in books then that's not true. Question 12. The husband controlled every aspect of his wife's life. Oh, I should hope so, honestly. Oh, false. We've got, well, specifically me, I've got some terrible misconceptions about Victorian times. I bet you not everybody were called Victor or Victoria either. The Victorians were professional mourners. I mean, they're obviously not professional mourners, but like it's a subjective question that. You know, you don't get You don't get paid to mourn. Surely. Question 14. During the Victorian era, Britain could claim to be the world's superpower. We did invade a lot of shit. We did. Question 15. In the Victorian era, strange sideshows or freak shows thrived. Oh, there's a picture of Elephant Man there. John Merrick was his name. Question 16. The freaks were treated poorly. Because they brought money in, didn't they? You can't, if you're going to treat someone poorly, they'd do something, wouldn't they? Now then, question 17. We'll do a rundown after this one. A Victorian plumber, Thomas Crapper, helped coin the slang word crapper, meaning toilet. That looks like some sort of toilet museum. That's strange, isn't it? Oh, look at these ones. They've got patterns on them. Very strange. Oh, look how close these two are. And this one's quite close. So any one of these top four could win. Any one of these top four. And any one of these top four could swap. So it's quite literally down to the final question. Are we ready? We are not amused. Queen Victoria was not a joyful person. I mean, again, it's a subjective question, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. Well, I've not won. So, in third place, we have The Thing. Second place, we have Like a Bus. And in first place, we have Cheesy Hendos. Well done, Cheesy Hendos. I was fourth. So yes, there we go. Well, that wasn't as bad as that other one, were it? Where it started off about monsters and then started going on about corsets and then urine. I have no idea where that one went. I wonder if that was an AI created quiz and it just went a bit. It went a bit off piste. Oh dear. I spoke to someone who drove the RT and RMs in London at Enfield. Really interested. Yeah, the Enfield show looked to be a good show, actually. It was a lot bigger than what I expected. I don't know why when I think London, I think small, cramped space, but that wasn't cramped, was it? It looked like a good show, that one. They sound lovely, says Shirley. I like buses. My first job was at a bus factory and later I became a bus driver for a bit. Very good. A bus factory. A bus factory. I assume that was like making the body parts and stuff. Excuse me. Stephen Cook was 7th. Raimi was 3rd. Well done, Raimi. Well done, Cheesy Hendos. Yay. Mom didn't win. Shocking. I don't know much about toilets and corsets. Well, maybe that should be the next quiz that we line up then. So people are aware of things like trousers, toilets, and corsets. Why not, says Simon. It was indeed a coach builder. I knew it would be. Not all of us know crap, Raimi says. No, but Raimi, you knew the third amount of crap to everybody. So there you go. Well, I think we'll call it a day there. We've been going for an hour and 40. And yeah, I don't know why. I don't know even why you bothered turning up to listen to this trash. Nobody else would. So yes, thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure to speak to you all and have your what's the word I'm looking for? I was going to say intervention. It's not intervention. Interaction. We weren't far off to have your interaction in the Chatty McChatties. Now then, I need to think of a. All right, we'll put this video on. We've not seen this one for a while, and I don't know whether Alex's mum will have seen it at all, to be honest. Featuring our own Tommy D and Norman Butler. So yes, thank you for joining. Don't forget to. Oh, what's this? Yes, I do. Hang on, where would we get to? I know the square root of look all. Thanks, Nomis. Thanks, Simone. It was a pleasure to join you, Simone. Thank you, Shirley. It's a pleasure to have you there. Fab Live night, everyone. Bye, Simon. We're here for Tony. You need to make videos using the clips of me and Mom. I do need to refresh my advert clips somewhat. And his friends. Tony and his friends. Tommy, good night. Right. Good night, everybody. And get this in your logo.
Alright, Norman, alright, Ernest, this one's for yours too, alright? Here goes. I'm Tommy Decker, I'm the Rummy Rapper, coming to you live from the Longbridge Crapper. Hear my rap, hear my rhyme. I'm telling you to take your time, to look around and you will see the greater good of everybody. It's Christmas time, now let's celebrate. Don't be a Norman, now don't be late to the party of rhyme and fun. Now join with Honest and show us your buns. Yo, alright.